Hi, I'm Dr. Robert Malone. I'm the original inventor of mRNA vaccination technology, and I'm somebody who's spent their entire career focused on developing vaccines for emerging infectious disease and biodefense. I've been at the tip of the spear for many outbreaks, including this one. And I'd like to talk to you a little bit on behalf of the Pono Coalition and the seminar materials that we have available. I know as the leader for your campus and your educational organization, you're facing some incredible pressures right now in decision making about what to do, particularly about the agenda of whether or not to mandate or strongly incentivize uptake of vaccines in your returning students. And I'd just like to say that on behalf of the coalition, we're here to help. We know that you're having to make some hard decisions, and we believe that those decisions are going to have implications that are going to reverberate through time and influence your students through their entire lives, both in terms of their health, physical and mental. So on behalf of the coalition, I thank you for your time in listening to our petition and listening to my colleagues within the coalition, and hope that we can provide you with some insights as you face these challenging decisions that may guide the liability that your particular institution is going to incur over the future. I don't think there's any clear answer here as to what the best path forward is for you. And I suspect you're wrestling with a lot of your own conscience and decisions, particularly relating to the issue of informed consent among your students. What we're offering to assist you with is information that can help you and your campus and the leadership to ensure that you're compliant or certainly moving along the line to be compliant with the Code of Federal Regulation guidelines known as the Common Rule, which guide the implementation of unapproved investigational medical products, which is the status of these current vaccines at this point in time. So on behalf of the coalition and my colleagues, I thank you for considering our materials and look forward to working with you in partnership as you work through these challenging decisions you're facing.
I'm Dr. LORRIN Pang. I'm part of this Pono Coalition. I'd like to concur with Dr. Malone. We offer you our counsel and advice. You can choose to call us or not. I have worked in this area of medical clinical trials for about 40 years. I've taught for the World Health Organization for decades. I've consulted with a whole bunch of McGill University, University of Sao Paulo. I have a lot of hands-on experience. I have a lot of questions asked to me, and I think we resolved them pretty well until this pandemic. During this pandemic, we offered vaccines to those who wanted it very quickly to rush it out because they wanted it or they said they wanted it. Now a lot of people don't want it. And I think in the spirit of what has gone before regarding informed consent and what is ethical and what is not, and what is borderline and what is not, we offer our counsel, if you're interested, to get another opinion of how this really should be done. That's my opinion. But like I said, I've worked a long time on this, and I have never seen quite this kind of response to something which seemed straightforward to me. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Kirk Muller. I'm a board certified in pediatrics and pediatric cardiology. And here at the Pono Coalition, we're strong advocates for informed consent. We would like anyone who's making decisions to be informed of all the risks, benefits, and alternatives. I've been involved in vaccinating thousands of children, And each time I were to give them a vaccine, I would make sure the families understood what I perceived as the risks and the benefits and the alternatives to being vaccinated. We are in uncharted territory here, vaccinating in the midst of a respiratory pandemic with a vaccine strategy that has not been used before. And so I think that we should take caution in our steps forward, and we are here to help you as you try to make an informed decision on how you are going to lead your community. And so anything that we can help to evaluate true risks, true benefits, and reasonable alternatives for your decisions that you're making, as well as for the decisions your students will be making, we would be happy to help you. So thank you.
Hi, I'm Dr. Kimberly MILHOAN. I'm a board-certified anesthesiologist and pediatric anesthesiologist with a subspecialty in pediatric cardiac anesthesia, and I have experience day-to-day with giving informed consent regarding risks, benefits, and alternatives to medical interventions. And everyone that participates in a medical intervention, receives a medical intervention, has that right to receive that information. And so I'm part of this coalition to help provide information so that your students have the information that they need, that they can make a decision that is appropriate for them. So we're here to offer our services, to offer our help, to offer information.
And my name is Merlyn Travis. I'm a co-founder of the Pono Coalition for Informed Consent, and really look forward to working with you and your students and your health department to be Pono, to be proper, to do things the right way. And I think we all understand that this is risky for young people. We don't know the future. There are signals, indications already of risk. So it seems appropriate at an Institute of Higher Education that we bring back in a very deep way the ethos of informed consent, that the students learn about the benefits, the risks, and the alternatives before they take such a momentous step, which we don't know where it leads. And I'm sure in your heart of hearts, if there is one student that is damaged for life in any way, whether it be infertility or heart problems or dies, that you don't want that on your shoulders. And one way to deal with this dilemma is to really promote the importance of each student making an informed decision, a free will decision, without coercion, without incentives. And so I ask you to really consider this and to reach out to us and to work out a way that we can support you as we support other colleges in being Pono and doing the right thing. Thank you.